Hi guys, it's Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. Today is day 19 of our Christmas Advent, or my Christmas Advent. Um, I think Seamus got thrown for a loop. We left early this morning for our meeting that we had, and we're back early, so I'm expecting Seamus not to show up today. I've had a couple of people ask, who is Seamus? Seamus is, I think he's the self-proclaimed. What are you doing? She's playing with one of the cords and probably going to pull the light down. But Seamus, I think, is the self-proclaimed most famous elf of Ireland. And he is here from the 1st through the 24th to tell Santa whether I have been more naughty or more nice. I think it might be like an even thing right now. So we just have to wait and see how the rest of the time goes. It's, what's her name? Matilda, that's making all that racket with not an extension cord, but a cord to the light up on the top shelf. So are we ready to find out the seeds and what cat toy and the stitch marker? I don't know whether I've been naughty or nice. I'm still trying to get over Seamus trying to kill me with this apple cinnamon. It's all right. He knew I was allergic to cinnamon. I just don't think he thought it in the air wouldn't interfere. Well, it does. Okay, so, seeds, day 19. Ugh. Here we go. Let me get my trusty Gerber that I opened a second ago. Or more. Not Persephone. Persephone, I just saw you. Where are you? Matilda. There you go. Go get Persephone. Not the right place. There we go. Alrighty, so those are some funky seeds. They're long and skinny. I've not seen any like that. Cosmos. I know that's a flower. Alrighty. So I'm going to have to look these up to see if they're poisonous to cats or dogs, or moose, or rabbits. I'm definitely allergic to rabbits, so I'm not too worried about the rabbits. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Okay, so let's find out the cat toy on for the 19th. 24, 18, 19. I can just pull it out this way because we're almost empty. And I see, here comes Matilda. Matilda. It's another one of these plastic balls that have the bell in it. Here you go. Come here. Oh, there you go. There's my girl. Here. Got it? Get it. Alrighty, there you go. Rolled underneath the couch. She doesn't care. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Doesn't care. Not in the least. Okay, so here we have number 19 of my stitch markers. Oh, God. Toadstools again. When did toadstools become so popular? Toadstools, you guys hope they're mushrooms. I secretly believe they're all toadstools. So here we go. There's another toadstool. Okay, so I might have to donate toadstools to people. I couldn't allow toadstools to touch any of my knitting. My knitting is far too good to be touched by a toadstool. Okay, so I do have a happy mail. I do not know if I can say this person's name or who it's from, so I'll wait to see if there's a note in here. But it has been here a couple of days. But with the different meetings and everything that we have had, and other crazy assorted adventures, I am now getting to it. So maybe there's an egg in here. You know, Egg Begga begs for eggs all the time. And if there's not, you know what? It's perfectly fine. I like any mail that I get. So, oh, there's a couple of different things in here. Okay, so this says Merry Christmas. I'm looking to see if there's a card. Okay, here's a... Okay, that's for... That is a cute snowman. Okay, here's... I'm not sure what that is. Here's a card down at the bottom. Okay. Okie dokie. So, let me put this here. Laura and family. Okay, it's a beautiful handmade card. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so there's one in here for my husband and one for my son. And it doesn't say that I can't say her name. This is from Amy T. So there's one in here for my husband, one in here for my son, and the wrapped gift is in memory of my daughter and granddaughter. That is so sweet. So the snowman. Snowman with black scarf is for my husband. The purple for my son. Okay, so that's for my son. This is for Patrick. Devil and Patrick. And this one is for me. Okay, and there's some cocos and candy canes. One for each of us. So that is awfully cool. So I got the orange scarf. So here I go, right here. Okay, so I untie it, I think. Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, I'm going to put this in the box. So, did I show you the orange scarf snowman? I'm so scatterbrained. Okay, so. Well, it's an egg snowman. Here we go. It's a snowhead with an orange hat. Isn't that adorable? Because we all know I'm an orange freak. There we go. And I'm going to hang it on the tree. How about we hang it right here? There we go. And I have some snowmen stitch markers and an angel. stitch marker. So there's an angel, and then here's a snowman, and another snowman. Those are adorable. Thank you so much, Amy. My husband and son would not get on camera. I know that I don't even have to ask him. I know my child is an adult, and he can make his own decisions now. I still, I want him to remain private. It is his. So I will send you pictures, Amy. If you send me your email, I will send you a picture of them with the gift that you sent, but I will not stick it on YouTube. That's a belief that I have, that my child and my husband are able to keep their identity separate from my crazy antics. Although they're just as crazy as I am. Not as crazy. I'm quite crazier. But if you do send me your email address, I will send you a picture. And I hope that is okay. So I do have a gift here to open that is in memory of Emily and Teagan. And if you would like to light a candle for Emily and Teagan, I always have a link below where you can do just that. Okay, so here we go. Okie dokie. It's in some wrapping paper, or in some bubble wrap. So that might mean it's breakable, so I want to be super careful. Looks like an angel. Ooh. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a bottle with an angel, and it has a halo and angel wings. This is beautiful. Watch out for sniffers. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you very, very much. I'm going to put this on the top shelf. There we go. I have a picture of the two of them up there on my shelf. Beautiful. Oh, I'm going to cry. No, I'm not. I said no crying, no crying. I've done enough of that the last couple of days. Thank you so very much. I'm going to stick it right here so the kitty cats don't get it until I can stick it up on the shelf. So, thank you so much, Amy. I super appreciate it. And it speaks to my heart, definitely. I do have Bodhatapalooza to do today. So if you would stay tuned while I pause the camera and move it over there so we can so I can share my hat. And also find out what hat is coming up. I'm probably not going to take a break because it's only a hat. And it only can take, a couple of hours to make a hat. Takes me a day, but it doesn't take that much for most people. So bear with me. Hold, please. And I'm going to go set up over there. Thank you. Hold, please. Hi guys, I'm back. So, are we ready to find out what my hat looks like from this past week of Bodhatapalooza? The hat was picked. I'm gonna make sure I get the name right because I didn't mind this one. It was picked by Anita. It's not one of my favorite way of making hats. When I knit hats, I prefer to go from the bottom up. This was a crochet hat, as all of Bag O' Day's hats are. I prefer to do crochet hats from the top down. But I'm not unwilling to go out of my comfort zone to make a hat that's going to be donated to the homeless in our community. So Anita picked out number 41 from my list. That was the Out the Doorway beanie. It had puff stitches in it, and it was 21 rows, and I did it just like Crystal said. It was an easy hat to make. I enjoyed part of this yarn, and I'm gonna do a yarn review with this yarn. This is my first time using it. This is the only skein that I have, and I think it's, I don't think they make it anymore because I got it on Michael's, at Michael's, on clearance. So, excuse me, it was regularly $9.99, and I'm almost positive I paid either $3.49 or $3.79. I'm not 100% sure. But it is loops and threads mixed up acrylic blend. 6 ounces, 226 yards. Color is Heritage Blue. It's considered a 5 bulky, 67 acrylic. All right, girls. 12% polyester, 11% nylon, 7% metallic, and 3% wool. When I do donate this hat, thank you to the suggestion of one of you guys, I can't remember who it was, that I am going to put that this hat contains wool, just in case somebody is allergic to wool. So the yarn itself is pretty soft. Here's the yarn right here. There's 3 different textures to it. This fuzzy stuff right here, very soft, very easy to work with. I didn't think it was going to be, but it is. This part has the sparkle part running through here. You can see is a small, thin piece of sparkle. The part that I did not like, it's soft, but the texture to it was really odd, and it feels odd. It's kind of got the bumpies, and it was easy to work with. I just didn't really like the feel of that one. I am going to take this apart because I'm not going to make anything out of this, so this is going to go to the scrap bin. But I'm going to take it apart a little bit so you can see, hopefully see, how it's joined. And it's not joined very well. This one you can see they've overlapped it, and it's crusty, kind of. I think that's really the only word that I can say. It doesn't bend all that well. I could have thought of a better way to do it. This one, this connection wasn't as bad. I'm going to tear it apart again. As this connection. You can see it here. It takes about an inch, about 2 inches to do it. And there's sharp pieces in here. Yeah, and then when it was joined, well, I don't see where the join is. It's around here somewhere. That the join between these two was equally, Here we go. Equally as messed up. So, these two parts of it, if there was yarn just with these, you know, either one of these two, I would buy it again. This, I don't like. It's bumpy. And I don't mind bumpy yarn, but it just feels very, very weird. So, this is what I made the hat with. Just because I would not buy it again doesn't mean that you guys should. But I do think it is being discontinued. So, this is my hat. It's a very pretty hat. It has the different textures in it. It works up wonderful. But, you know, even through the hat, you can see where the different pieces were tried to put together. Oh, sorry. There. Here's another one where it stands out quite well. So, I wouldn't use this again, but if somebody else, I mean, try it. If you find it's on clearance, I would definitely say try it. It makes a nice hat to donate. You might even like to wear it. The bumpy factor of the hat is why I have enough to knit a hat with it, but I'm not going to. So, with that said, it is time to pick a new hat. This one is going to be donated. I'll just leave it in there. So, I have my cup. I have the list available to see which hat is next. So, I've taken all of the blank pieces out that were just like this. So, we have no more blank pieces in. I'm not accepting any numbers until after the 1st of the new year, because I'm taking out what hats we have done and leaving just the hats that we haven't done. And I will give you the new numbers so you guys can start picking right away. So, here we go. I pulled 2, dropping 1, so I have 1 right here. And let's see. Sandra Tanner, 8138, and the number 1. I know for a fact we have not had that number. So, and I know for a fact that the number 1 hat is a baby bonnet. So, there is no tutorial number. This tutorial is from 2014, so I think it's one of her first ones she did. It is a newborn baby hat bonnet. She doesn't, excuse me, it's a 19-minute video, so it shouldn't be too hard of a hat to make. So we have until next Tuesday to make this hat. I will put a link to it down below. But it's also called How to Crochet a Newborn Baby Hat Bonnet. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you again, Amy, for the wonderful, wonderful gift you have given me, and to my husband, Patrick, and my son, Devil. He got his name because his name it's a gender-neutral name. And whenever we would text it, it would autocorrect to Devil. So that is how he got his nickname of Devil. So, thank you. I'm sure they will both appreciate your gifts to them. And if you send me your email address, I will be more than happy to mail you a picture with them and your gift. So thank you everybody for watching. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.